At Starbucks, full and part-time baristas get comprehensive healthcare benefits, so they have the support that they need in every part of their lives, from early morning runs to school pickups to auditions. Because at Starbucks, comprehensive healthcare coverage, including dental, vision, and mental health care, is just the start. Learn more at starbucks.com/partners. That's starbucks.com/partners.
Good morning, girlies, it's the toast. It's Jackson, Claude, and we're your hosts. It's your favorite show, the fast 5 things you need to know. We'll start your day off swirly, it's the toast. I sound amazing.
Welcome back to The Toast and happy Monday. Hope everybody had an amazing Thanksgiving. And, it's only appropriate that I'm joined here today by somebody I'm extremely thankful for.
Oh, that's so sweet. Why are you laughing?
It's Remi Bader. Hi, Remi.
Hi, how are you?
Welcome back to The Toast. Is this your third or second time on?
No, like third or fourth.
Because you came with me and Jackie. And then
Yeah.
you came with me once alone, right?
I almost think it was twice. Maybe it was once, but I don't know.
Well, she's a regular at this point. Welcome
Yeah.
back. It's TikToker to the stars.
I had to beg to be here, by the way.
Well, the thing is, and I said to Remi, and I actually did want to talk to you about this. Every time we're on here, I feel like we're very similar. We've had similar journeys with weight. We're just very open about our weights. And so we always talk very candidly about being fat and being skinny. Mm-hmm. And people don't like that. And the last time you were here, I forget what we talked about, but there was so much hate from the fat community. And I figured, I'm she probably doesn't want to come back because it just stirred up people. I don't even remember what we were saying.
I don't remember, but I sent Claudia in hidden text
she was
hey, just wondering why haven't I been invited on the toast?
And I was like, oh, I didn't know you wanted to come on. I honestly thought you were scarred from the last time.
I don't remember that because I feel like that's happened a lot to me in my life.
I did want to talk to you about that because big deal that you're here now. You're so skinny. You are a completely different person and you went on a different podcast to tell your journey. And
Claudia loves to put me on the spot with this. I meant to say right before this, let's go easy on the weight loss.
If two people aren't going to talk about it, me and you, who is going to talk about it? I'm sorry, and we're going to talk about it in a real way. So if you're sensitive, get out of here. How are you doing? You are not only you are so skinny.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
I'm a size 10.
How do you feel? How is life different? That's really what I want to know because I have lived that experience.
Yes, and I feel like we've talked about this here and there, but I do feel like we have we have different thoughts on it. I do feel that way.
Okay, yeah. I want to know yours.
Because I feel like you just are skinny, love, get excited.
It's better.
And I feel very
confused
and conflicted. It was very fast for me. And I don't remember how fast your journey was, but it was abnormally fast. I didn't know it was I got a weight loss surgery for anyone that doesn't know, but I didn't know.
And you told Khloe Kardashian.
I did.
Maybe that's why you weren't invited on the toast.
Oh, because you wanted it to be with you?
Yeah, you gave Khloe the exclusive.
Oh, I see. But no, now you made me lose my train of thought.
No, you were saying that it's not as cut and dry for you.
Yes,
being
it's
skinny.
not. I still feel like my brain is still fat.
That of a fat person. I totally get that.
And I kind of feel like I'll always feel that way. And I'm very confused and my sizing has changed significantly. But then I also lost more weight than I wanted to. And I know it sounds weird, but I've always loved being curvy.
Yeah.
That was something I felt was just, I don't know, I grew up with and I felt was different and I liked it. So I was upset that I lost more weight than I wanted, but I didn't have that decision based on once you get a surgery. And I just think there's also a lot of changes after a weight loss surgery that are a very, very difficult. Emotional. And then on top of that, though, things that you have to do for the rest of your life that you don't think about in the moment. So do I think those things that I'm doing now and the struggles I'm dealing with now post weight loss surgery are easier than the things I was dealing with before from being in significant back and knee pain and just things that I was dealing with prior.
Your physical health.
Yes, I feel better. I feel healthier, but I'm definitely struggling in terms of the emotional, still with the eating, figuring out what to do. I had
because you still have an eating disorder.
I fully still do. I had a binge eating issue before, and my mind never changed. My body did, and my stomach and my intestines and all of the insides are different so that I can't physically binge, but you can eventually in a way get yourself there.
Yeah.
Not as much with what I did because mine's not just the stomach. You can stretch your stomach back with that surgery because my intestines were involved. Sorry to be graphic.
No, please.
That does help you in a way. There's a lot. Like I'll I struggle eating every day. Forget that you can't have water and food in between 30 minutes for the rest of your life, and I'll be unwell.
Wow.
So there's just like a lot to learn,
things.
and I'm still figuring that out. And,
oh wait, that's so crazy.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Well,
Yes.
also, I feel like you and I have totally different experiences, but something similar. Like, I would love to know how you feel about your former self, because that was something I really dealt with. Like, I don't know if shame is the right word, but I felt like really conflicted because like I would look back on her and like I loved her and I felt bad for her, but I was so glad to be done with her too.
I just fully feel bad
For the girl you used to be.
Yes, I feel bad for like the way people
Treated her
me
1,000%.
in my personal life and publicly
Mhm,
online. I mean, I
mhm.
couldn't have controlled that with like like the people are going to treat me the way they
100%.
wanted to, but like I do feel bad for being like angry with myself and frustrated with myself, like not even like, I don't know, just a lot of things. Like I am in this like very confusing phase. When did you have your weight loss journey? Like how long ago was that now?
It was like 2023 to 2024.
I always think of you because I remember like knowing that you were, I knew first. No, but I
Yeah.
remember like knowing you were on Ozempic and going through that journey. I was still very much not
Yeah.
going through that journey, and a little bit, and I use you in my mind as an example
Mhm.
because I always like had a little bit of like frustration towards you internally because you were ready and you were doing that
Right.
journey and I wasn't there yet. So I was still very like not understanding of it, but I would be angry with you and like not like you for
Mhm.
that and publicly shame you for
Right.
that. So that's what I don't understand, but I do understand where people are frustrated with me in the way that like maybe they are just not understanding of it unless they dealt with
Well,
that.
you got yourself like in like a horrible position because you became the face of this movement. And I feel like the difference with you and I, and this is my question for you, is like, did you love yourself, like your body at that time? Because I hated the way that I looked. And so I was excited when the opportunity came to change it. I was like, oh, fuck yes, get
Yeah.
me out of here. And I feel like maybe that wasn't your situation.
Well, two things in terms of the movement. What do you think?
Well, so we've been
movement do
talking
you
about
think-
this a lot, how like
Yeah.
Ozempic has erased the body positive movement. And it's like, well, obviously it has, because I think for a lot of body positive people, it's sort of just like a Band-Aid. Like they don't love the way that they look, but what they're
Right.
going to spend their life hating themselves. So they work on like the mental gymnastics of getting to a place of body positivity. But most fat people do not want to be fat. That's sort of like the underlying thing that if they had this magic thing, which Ozempic is, they would take it in a second. So I don't know why everybody's so surprised when like everybody's losing weight. Nobody wants to be fat. It makes life really hard.
I think there's a difference, and I always said that even when I came on here, since the beginning for 5 years now, like I said, I am not body positive because I made that so clear because I was like, I never said I loved myself and my body every day. I started online being like, I'm struggling.
Yeah.
I just gained a lot of weight from binging my way to gaining weight.
Mhm.
And I'm struggling shopping as a size 14, 16 when
Right.
I was always a 10, 12.
Mhm.
I already struggled as a 10, 12. And then I was like, wait, this is really hard. That's what I came online to do. And then people started deciding that I was
Yes.
part of this body positive movement,
Yes.
which for 5 years I have said, like, that's not a new thing. Like I said, hey,
Yes.
I'm not body positive because I think there are people that are in the body positive movement that genuinely, whether they're even like, you could be body positive and not a size 20.
Yeah.
So I think,
Yeah.
so a lot of those people truly love
The way
that
they
movement
look.
and the way they look and how they feel. And
But
I
I-
just
but
feel
I'd
like I
say- I
wasn't
think-
there yet.
I think that's a minority of the body positive movement, which is why
Yeah.
the body positive movement is like not being erased, but it's not what it was. Because
Yeah.
like it's hard. It's a hard life. Like I feel like so many things I discovered when I lost weight, like it's like I didn't even realize how the other half was living. Even small things like crossing your legs, chub rub, like things that other people don't
Yeah.
deal with, just that make your day to day so much harder.
Yeah, I mean, there was like, I would have to have whoever was with me at the time, like, buckle my shoes for me because I
Oh, wow.
couldn't do that
Right.
anymore. And like, there were certain things that for me, it was just definitely the pain. I talked about
Mhm.
like
Your
infertility
back.
related
Yep.
things. And like, there was just a lot that it got more serious for me. But I do feel like I will always feel, and that isn't, I don't think that's a body positive movement. I think it's just that I care about inclusivity. Like whether I was smaller or bigger,
Right.
I truly believe it's unfair, especially with right now that just because people are losing weight, that they're going to take away sizes
Yes.
that are larger. I think that's not fair.
Agreed.
So any collaboration that like I'm a part of or anything I'm designing or I have more say in, I make sure that it's still inclusive no matter what my size is now. Like that's important to me.
What does inclusive mean? Like what X?
And I think
you?
I
Because you texted me, you were like, not the toast merch only going up to 2X. I'm like, wait, I thought that was good.
when did I say that?
Like
a long time ago.
Yeah. It still only goes up to 2X.
I remember when I launched my Revolve line, it went up to a 3X. I was still like new in this world. And that was the first time I got shit on online and like
for not
torn
going
apart for saying the line was inclusive and only going to a 3X. So in my mind, everyone has a different idea of it. In my mind, I would say very inclusive. What I did actually, this is the Sam's Club shirt.
So cute.
The edited by Remi, which is now edited by Hunter McGrady because she took it over. That goes up to a 6X. That's super inclusive. I think that's like great if everyone could do that, but that's
and like
not
$1 billion
realistic
brand like Sam's like can afford to do that.
Right.
And they should.
But we were able to push Revolve to a 4X. There's another line I'm going to be doing this year, which I'm not saying yet, which is going to be pushed to a 4X. And I think that, especially with what everyone taking away size right now, like I think that's great.
Yeah.
Other people may disagree.
When you've done collabs, what amount of people are buying
The larger
those
sizes? 100% less are buying.
Oh, yeah?
Like Revolve, I remember we did really well with the 1X, 2X. And I was really happy that we did with like the 2X even. 3X, 4X sold way less.
Interesting.
I think that's why these companies need to
pull
just
back.
spend more time,
Well,
though.
but that is why they pull back.
Yes, but my idea on it, and I've talked to like my dad about this and people in fashion a lot, is like just do it
Just
and
have
buy
it.
less inventory.
Yeah, right.
No
Just-
one needs to
you
know
can
the amount of
predict.
inventory
Right.
you have. Buy 20 pieces, but at least it's still available, and then you could see. And if it sells out, then do more the next time.
Yeah. Now, my last question for you, and then I promise I'll move on. I was very
I'm
vocal.
gonna get like so much trouble.
No,
over
I
it.
feel like you're being so honest. I feel like it's very refreshing, and it's so stupid that you have to like.
I'm
explain.
nervous every day.
Of course, I know you are, and like that's because that's what I was saying. Like so much of the fat movement, the body, they're so toxic. I'm sorry. Like you should. The fact that you even feel like you have to explain yourself for making a decision for your health that's completely your choice. That's how I felt about going on Ozempic. Like the fact that you have to explain yourself and that people have criticisms of your journey. Like I don't give a fuck when you decided to tell people. I'm sorry, I don't. It's nobody's business. Like what you decide to do with your doctor. I'm sorry. Everyone's
By the way, I'm just saying, Claudia said that the movement's toxic, not me.
You're right. She's so
no,
afraid.
I'm already in my head like this is gonna be clipped and it's gonna say that I'm saying something.
Say
but
it.
like
Clip it.
No, but I can't with you.
No, I know you're scarred.
I'm
You are scarred.
I am at a point in my life where like I don't know what to say or do. I
know.
was never afraid like this before. I'm definitely more like I've always been overly aware. Like, but I am nervous with what to say, what to post, what I should
know.
be posting right
I
now.
know.
So, but Claudia doesn't let that. Claudia's just like,
no, because I want you to. I want to break you free from the shackles of the internet. Like I think that it's not good for the mind. It's not good for the body. It's not good for the soul, Remi. Now, I was very vocal about when I lost weight, like how it changed my business. Like the opportunities that were afforded to me were so different. Like rates were higher. Everything just sort of came up. And when you were thinking about doing the surgery, you and I were chatting and I told you that was my experience and you were really worried about it affecting because your whole career to this point was, forcibly being the face of the body positive movement. How is work different now? Opportunities, brands, working with brands?
I definitely get invited to things that I wasn't invited prior. And I definitely will like say no to a lot of things in terms of fashion because I'm like, that makes me feel more bad for the other girly, Remi,
100%.
before. And I actually remember like me and Chloe spoke about that too because she was just like, oh, the people that like want to invite me now that never did, that invited like Kim and stuff before, like screw them. So 100%. I feel the same way on that.
Do you feel like that's why she doesn't go to the Met Gala?
I don't know.
I just never thought about that. Sorry, continue.
But I know she feels very strongly about that. I agree with that. I don't know if you experienced that, but
oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Like for me, I can be bought. Like, oh, you want to buy me? Like,
I remember you saying you were just like, I have all these new experiences. I'm so excited.
And this is a business. Like, sorry. Yeah. Like it
I'm
sucks.
a little bit of a grudge holder. So
and
like.
and it's not almost a grudge holder. It's like you have principles and like, that's admirable. But at the end of the day, this is a business. And like, seriously, we got to put food on the table.
But then I have new opportunities that are exciting that I don't know because they're not even like clothing or size related. Right. I actually don't know to answer your question because then I get upset if I'm like was excited maybe that I was going to be a size consultant or do things, which I still feel like I could because I've experienced so many different bodies, but why would they hire me?
But does the community approve of you being a body size consultant
I don't think
now?
people would want me to do that. So like, I still feel like I have the knowledge and I'm so passionate about it that I could do that behind the scenes and help these brands. But I do think like that's a big change. I don't think people are going to hire me over someone else plus size to be like the size consultant.
Right. Well, that seems fair, but like it sucks that you like have the passion for it.
But that's why like I am still in the mindset where like my mind is still like hooked on then and I'm miss some of the things about that. Like, I'm not kidding. Sometimes I scroll and like look on certain plus size creators that I feel are happy and at a good place with themselves and like wish I could have gotten there. Yeah. And then I'm like mad and frustrated with myself. So I'm in just this very in between phase where I need to do more therapy with that.
No, well, I think that it's also important to remember, like, because I feel like at one point, like, you could have looked at my pages and been like, this is a really happy person. And I totally was. But a lot of it was like faking it till you make it. A lot of it was a facade. And so that's why I decided to take the journey. So just keep that in mind. Like, it's just what you're seeing. Yeah. And free yourself from the shackles, Remelina. We're going to get there.
We're working on it.
You look great.
Thank you.
I'm sorry. Not enough people talk about how like the physical transformation of losing weight is a much shorter journey than the emotional and mental journey.
Yeah,
that like never goes away.
No, I was just like, oh, screw it. Like in the time, I was just like, do whatever I need to do. That you had to get certain therapy appointments and dietitian appointments and things to get approval. I think people think I fully like paid for the surgery. It was fully covered by insurance.
It
based
was?
on. Yeah, I mean, I was considered like, which I screw like BMI. I think it's so old, but like severe, morbidly obese. And I had a lot of like health issues with it, so it was like covered. Why'd I bring that up?
Well, I don't know why, but that's I think it's an important point when we talk about like you. Because you've got criticism for like your journey and your timeline in sharing.
Yes.
But it was a life-saving medical procedure. It was covered by insurance. Like,
you don't remember what you said right before that?
No.
Okay. Well.
Okay, maybe it'll come back to us.
Yeah.
And in the meantime, you've been living your best life. You went to the Wicked premiere. You took your mom. How was Thanksgiving?
Great.
Oh, no. What?
No, it was great.
Yeah?
I spent time with my mom and it was,
She's
I love
such
her.
a queen.
She just texted me this morning, like right before here. I love you. Like just say hi and then she goes, tell Claudia hi. I'm like, okay.
Me and your mom like are best friends. One time me and Ben went on vacation to the W in Miami and it just so happened to be the same weekend that Remi was there with her parents.
Yeah.
Not me coming to the hotel pool to see Ben in the pool with your mom. Like we're literally best friends. I love her.
No, like
and what does she make? Because she's like a star. Every time you post her, she's like kind of viral queen.
I would like to I think like I need to include her in like a brand deal or something. Like she deserves it at this point.
What is she like? Does she like being online?
I definitely forcibly do. No,
you do?
No. I think she'll just never admit. Just like she watches like every reality show and then will be like, these shows are so lame. Yeah. And I'm like, you watch it more than me. She will never admit it. But like now, like so she texted me the other day and she was like, I'm so embarrassed. Someone came up to me in the hair salon. I had shampoo in my hair and they said, are you Adina? And I'm like so embarrassed. I'm like, you love.
Totally love.
But it's like new for her. I truly never posted her until like probably like a year and a half ago like this.
Oh, never. Yeah, no, you've been very consistently.
I used to post like my dad. I would post like family and but like I never just posted my mom. And I think that's just because of like, I don't know, I would post who was in a relationship with friends, like other things. And then I'm like, I never thought my mom was funny.
Yeah.
But I think she's funny because she doesn't try. And that's
she's
what
a legend.
Started happening. Everyone else made me realize actually things that I didn't notice about her.
That's really sweet.
But she likes it, whether she admits it or not, and I'm happy
Definitely.
for her.
She's like totally like a socialite of West Hampton.
Love.
I love.
Yeah.
Now, are you okay, Remi, to dive into the Fast Five?
I'm ready.
Okay. The stories today, like I thought they would be a little bit better, but it is what it is. Today's episode of The Toast is brought to you by Saks Fifth Avenue. And it's the pargiest time of year because it's the Saks Holiday Light Show. If you've ever been to New York during Christmas time, you know it's truly magical. Actually, the last time I went, I wheeled over my dying dog in his stroller because he needed to see it before he died. And you know what? No regrets. I love shopping at Saks all year, but something about shopping at Saks in person, but also online during the holiday season makes it so special because holiday shopping has kind of been glorified, but it's low-key one of the like most horrible experiences ever. It's super hard to find things for people on your list. It can be backbreaking. And that's why you want to go to a store, you want to shop online at a store that's making it easy for you, whether they have edits, whether they have gift guides, and Saks Fifth Avenue really has it all. They have gifts for even the pickiest of people on your list. So if you're curating your own holiday wish list that you'd like to send to your family members for just like light suggestions, Saks is a great place to do that too. Also, it's the season where we're all hosting holiday dinners, different parties. Maybe we're going, maybe we're hosting. And you want to show up, stunted on these other holiday hoes. Ho, ho, ho. And Saks is a great place to shop for oneself because while it's important to shop for others, it's also really important to shop for turd self this holiday season. So whether you have anything on your agenda, like a holiday party, staying cozy at home, traveling, or going out, Saks is the best place to do it. And if you find yourself in New York this holiday season, check out the Holiday Light Show. Super exciting. The iconic Saks Light Show at the New York City flagship store is so memorable. It's so fun. It's so like movie. It's amazing. So head over to Saks.com for a fun and easy way to shop this holiday season. Today's episode is also brought to you by Stacked. As the holiday season approaches, travel picks up, schedules get busy, and it's easy to fall out of your routine. That's why we loved Stacked, a female-founded wellness brand that makes it easy to keep moving, no matter where the season takes you. So their equipment, which is the foldable stacked mat and the adjustable stacked weights, are designed to be convenient, versatile, and made with love for you. Whether you're on the road, staying with family, working out in your parents' basement, or just completely out of your normal routine, Stacked has created tools that fit seamlessly into your life and make amazing holiday gifts for anyone looking to move more this holiday season. Actually, I found Stacked mats over the holidays. Sachi, when I was really getting into my workout routine, Sachi was like, we have to get one. We were going to Utah and she was like, we have to bring our Stacked mat. I'm like, but it's just a mat. She was like, no, it's not. And you know what? She was 100% right. I now have a few. And I'm not using them as much as I once was, but let me tell you, you can use Stacked mats for a myriad of things. Of course, I love to do my Soto Method arm workouts on my Stacked mat. But also when my baby was breech and I needed to like lift myself up with like a soft cushiony mat, if you're doing like breech exercises, highly recommend getting a Stacked mat because it's just a safe and fun way to do it. It's a super thick yoga mat. You can use it for anything, but it's much thicker than a standard yoga mat. It folds section by section for extra support, but also easy storage if you're living in an apartment. And they also launched the Stacked Mat Pro, which is their first extension. It includes everything that you love about the Stacked mat, but it includes a premium textured layer that offers added durability and grip, which is perfect for high-impact workouts, sneaker-clad routines, and sweaty yoga sessions. They also have launched weights that we love. I use them over the summer. This holiday season, Stacked makes gifting effortless with their curated sets. So whether it's an ultimate gift set, the Bring Stacked Anywhere set, or one of their other bundles, each one is designed to inspire movement and help you save while you're at it. Today's episode is also brought to you by Thrive Cosmetics. Small traditions start today. Mark the changing of the season, feeling good, and that includes updating your makeup look from a simple just get out the door routine to festival fall glam. Thrive Cosmetics is your go-to for completing any fall look. And of course, their products are 100% vegan, cruelty-free, made with clean skin-loving ingredients that work with your skin. And that's why we love it. I'm a big fan of their mascara. It's the green tube I'm using in all my Get Ready With Me's. And I know you guys watch all my Get Ready With Me's till the very end, right? And you know exactly what I'm talking about. Well, that mascara is the Liquid Lash Extensions mascara. It's the only mascara that's really ever worked for me. I have this like disease called straight lash syndrome where my lashes refuse to hold a curl. And I didn't know that I needed a tubing mascara until I got the Thrive Cosmetics one. I love it. I must be on like my 20th tube. It is a vegan tubing mascara. It has over 40,000 5-star reviews. It comes in 6 shades that last all day. They don't clump, they don't smudge or flake, and it's super easy to get off. It makes your lashes look extra long by basically wrapping around each lash from root to tip. The removal is super easy. It slides right off with warm water. You don't have to, pull really hard to yank out your natural lashes. The ingredients are nourishing. They support longer, stronger, and healthier looking lashes over time. Everything from Thrive Cosmetics is amazing. The Brilliant Eye Brightener, the Infinity Waterproof Eyeliner. So complete your fall looks. Go to thrivecosmetics.com/toast for an exclusive offer of 20% off your first order. That's Thrive, CAUSEMETICS.com/toast. Today's episode is also brought to you by Rakuten. So if you used Rakuten before, like you just know it's an elite way to shop. And this is an expensive time of year. Rakuten is a great way to save money when you shop because you're going to earn cash back at your favorite stores. So it's especially good over the holidays because you can stack cash back on top of all the holiday sales that are going on. So you're going to maximize your savings, which is savings on savings. For example, if your favorite store is having a sale for 20% off and then Rakuten has 15% cash back, you can stack those two deals on top of each other to maximize your savings. Stores are going to be at the highest cashback rates of the year with the best sales this time of year. And Rakuten is partnering with all your favorite stores across categories like fashion, beauty, wellness, electronics, home essentials, travel, dining, and so much more. So I think a lot of people think like Rakuten is great, but they probably don't work with the stores that I shop at. And I would beg to argue. I would offer you Bloomingdale's. I would offer you Samsung. I would offer you Sephora. I would offer you PetSmart, UGG, Neiman Marcus, Saks Fifth Avenue, eBay, Ulta, Adidas, Expedia. Any of these sound familiar? So membership is free. It's super easy to sign up. You can go to Rakuten.com, download the app, or install the browser extension. You'll join today for a new member welcome bonus after minimum qualifying purchases. Terms and conditions apply. There's really no reason not to be a Rakuten member. Like I said, membership is free and it's super easy to sign up. So keep an eye out for Rakuten's weekly big deal reveals, where one great store offers epically high cash back for one day only. Head over to Rakuten, get yourself signed up for free. It's so easy, and especially this time of year where we're all spending a lot of money, like annoyingly, make it work for you, Do it with Rakuten.com, download the app, or install the browser extension. Let's talk about Dancing with the Stars. You watched.
Yes.
Our girl Alix did not win.
No,
but there were a lot of rumors about Braxton because he didn't show up the entire season. And now she is putting the rumors to bed. Dumois was posting about it. It's kind of the thing on everybody's lips. I think a lot of people assume they were broken up. Yes, he has the NFL season. He could fly on a jet, make it one night, whatever. So she addressed speculation that she and her boyfriend Braxton Berrios, who have been dating since 2023, were broken up after a fan expressed concern about the couple's relationship status. So in a video posted to TikTok, Alix gave her followers a recap of her experience competing on the season 34 of Dancing with the Stars, where her and her pro finished second place. Somebody said, "Ugh, I hope you and Braxton are still together." And she replied, "He couldn't come because of football." So she says they're still together.
She says they're together. They're together.
That's what she says. Do you know something?
No, I don't. But I love that you would ask me this, knowing I'm friends with Alix
of
as
course.
well. You're unreal. But I genuinely don't. I truly
think they're still together.
I think they're together.
Yeah.
I think that I was like, I feel like I saw people that were commenting that have like NFL husbands and whatever that were like, I don't know much about NFL, but they're like, you literally can get fined.
Yeah.
And I think he's been supporting her online. I think if they weren't together, he would like not be saying anything.
No, I saw he like filmed himself watching the finale when they announced Robert as the winner, and like he was like sharing his reaction. So I think they're still together. I think like him having an NFL career like is a good excuse.
Right. I also, I don't know. I think he's sweet. I think they're, I think
me too.
I really like him. Not like that has to do with this, but
No, of
I just
course.
I think that, I don't know. I'm going to be honest. I didn't really think much about it. I more was thinking about like, I was pissed she didn't win.
Me too.
I understand in the way that like, I don't, with people saying, oh, it's rigged. Like, I'm just like, I think I didn't really know Robert as well.
Okay.
But see, like we're in a different world.
Yes.
And we're like Alix fans. Like I think he's more worldwide.
Yes, Alix was my winner, but
Right.
that doesn't mean that Robert isn't like a good winner.
Yeah, like, and I'm not going to be like some of these crazy people online. Like, people are really, really scary and insane. But like, I think she's okay. I think like,
me
she's
too.
okay. She's great things going on for like, relax.
Are you new to the Dancing with the Stars fandom, or have you watched always?
I would say like half and half. Like my sister, like first time ever, and now she's obsessed. She's like, I can't believe I'm being obsessed with this. But like for me, I watched like here and there because Brooks was on. I'm friends with Brooks. And, like my mom's like die hard from the beginning. She's like, you all think you know.
Oh, so
like,
does Adina know the history of everything?
Yeah, like she knows everything. It's crazy.
Is she like annoying or fun to watch with? With like
we
sharing?
haven't watched enough together. Like
Okay.
I think we watched like one, but no, she just like loves. Yeah, she's definitely a know-it-all about
Yeah,
like all the
yeah.
things. Like I knew him before you all.
Yes, I feel like the OG Dancing with the Stars fans
need to say that
are seriously unwell people. Like,
I'm like that with Love Island though. Like I'll be like,
Yes.
you all think you know. Like
I
know.
You are. I'm a Love Island like bandwagon fan, but you are OG. You're like
Yeah,
one
you're
of the first.
bandwagon.
You're like
Like-
VPN downloading.
Yes, like
No, I'm
need to
sorry.
watch live, like in the UK, like in Australia, like I'm crazy fan.
That's
so when people
insane.
started just loving US, I'm like,
Uh-huh.
you don't know.
What did you make of this season of Love Island USA?
It was good.
Oh, really?
No, like it was fine, but like I just like I'm a huge UK girly.
Oh.
But there were people from it like
You're like that girl who goes abroad and is
I
like,
definitely am. What do you mean?
I prefer the UK.
I'm actually going. Like I decided I want to go in February to the UK.
Okay.
Because one, I want to go on like dating apps there. I think it would be like fun.
I love that.
And two, I just feel like there's a part of my soul that like should be there.
Oh, you're
I'm
literally the girl who went abroad.
literally.
Yeah. I love that. That's
I
amazing.
come back and I have an accent. What would you do?
No, and you're like wearing like a scarf and you're like, yeah, they call this pashmina. Like, that's so you.
Yeah.
Would you ever do Dancing with the Stars?
No. And oh my God, I actually did. I'm not trying to be like everyone was like, but there was a lot of my followers being like, you have to do this. And like friends, close friends texting me, which I'm like, are you okay? Do you know that I could never do this? I'm
Never.
like clumsy, would fall, would be in pain. Like,
Yeah.
I am not the one to do it. I wish like, truly wish, you know what I thought, which I feel like you would maybe think too. Like, I wish there was like a Singing with the Stars.
Of course.
Because like then we could do that.
1000%.
But I was never a dancer.
Singing with the Stars, that's actually a hilarious concept for a show. Like there's like The Masked Singer, but
there's nothing like this.
yeah, no, it needs to be like a blend of Dancing with the Stars and The Masked Singer.
Yeah, like
Well, I
should we
would
start
win.
it?
Like I would.
I don't think I would win, but I think I would like definitely like be into it and be excited.
I would win.
Okay.
How you sing like pretty well?
I decided I need to do like have more
Are you on
hobbies.
vocal rest?
I'm good.
That's what you're gonna say.
I'm gonna take voice lessons.
Okay.
For fun.
Can I tell you something?
What?
So I took voice lessons in college because like they were 2 credit courses. They were like 30 minutes once a week and it was like amazing. It was taught by like some freaky grad student. Voice lessons are not what you think they are. They're
Why?
because you never sing. It's so boring. It's like all
like sight reading?
exercises. Like
Yeah.
and then when you do sing, they give you like classical music. Like
But do you think maybe that was because you were in college and like it was different?
I don't know, the NYU Tisch Performing Arts School, like that's the best vocal lesson you can get in the world.
Yes, but of course that's gonna be like classical and
This
stuff.
is the song that they made me learn. Like all semester, we learned one fucking song. Ready? And it was all in head voice, and it was like this old sonnet. Okay, ready? And I remember it to this day. And sings in the morning. With waking birds she sings songs of fairy butterflies with flowers and timely things. And when she sings, it seems to me no voice on earth could lovelier be when sweet Anne sings. all fucking semester. And can I tell you that I took vocal lessons because I wanted to try out for X Factor. Yeah. And Ben was like, you should do it. And I was like preparing all season long for my X Factor audition.
With that.
Literally. And then like the day of the X Factor audition, Ben was like, oh wait, he was supposed to drive me. Like he had a car and a license. He was like, oh, I actually can't. Like I have to like go do something with my dad. I was like, oh, okay. So I guess I'm not trying out for X Factor, this like lifelong dream. And when I got to the vocal lesson the next week, the teacher was like, how was it? Like we were prepping all, and I literally like didn't have
you didn't go because of that?
I didn't have a ride.
You couldn't find a way?
No, I didn't have a car. I didn't have a license. Like,
you know, I tried out for The Voice and didn't get past round one. Well, and actually something interesting for The Voice, I don't know who watches The Voice. Like my mom.
There's a big community.
Oh, there's a community. Everyone in that room, I'm not just saying it, because one guy I remember like had amazing beyond voices, like way better than me. And they just literally look, there was one guy who was like, oh, sickest voice ever. He's going to win The Voice. And they just look around the room and they go, you're all cut. I was like, whoa.
Right. Like, don't you feel like having a good voice is like a plight? Because like, I think I have the most amazing voice ever. But if I ever
But I love that you're confident about it. Like, I get nervous. I'm like, yeah, I sing, but like, I'm not that good. But like.
No, but like. You're pretty good.
But you see, that's like because that's the trauma of people online. Like, she thinks she can sing.
Oh,
but like
have you ever read my podcast reviews? It's all like, Claudia, please stop singing.
No, I feel like people. I don't read it, and just from me hearing, I'm like, oh, you have a good voice.
No, I have an amazing voice. Like, let's be real. And just to finish up my story, I didn't have the heart to tell my vocal teacher that I didn't go to the X Factor audition after we'd been working towards it all semester long. So I was like, I'm waiting to hear back. And then I just like never brought it up again.
Wow.
Yeah, it was horrible. So Alix and her mans are still together. Are you dating, Remelina?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you emotional about it?
No, I'm dating. I'm trying to go on more like formal dates. Mm-hmm. But like this summer was the first time I even like went to bars and was like, get the courage to like go up to guys.
It's a totally different experience, yeah?
Yeah, that's again just one of those things where I'm like, when guys come up to me, I'm like, would you have talked to me before? Like, I get like a little like defensive and whatever.
No, by the way, that's so fucking valid.
Yeah, so the guy thing's the same as everything else. Very confusing.
Complicated.
Still figuring it out, have a big wall up. Mm-hmm. But like enjoying myself, having fun, enjoyable experiences, learning what I want, what I don't want. We're on a journey.
I love that. Mm-hmm. Well, speaking of singing voices, the NFL has announced who's singing the national anthem for the Super Bowl, LX. I don't know what number that is. Mm. And it's not who anyone would have thought it would be. And I'm not entirely sure how I feel, but I think I'm okay with it. It's Charlie Puth.
Yeah, saw that.
So I'm like personally attached to the national anthem. It's one of my favorite songs. Okay. And I'm always following like who's singing it, who does it well.
Who did last year? Oh, you're always following.
Let me pull up a list of previous.
I'm always following all of the years.
Previous Super Bowl anthems. Like I know the hits, of course. Like Whitney Houston's is the best. Lady Gaga's is amazing. Okay, here's a list of national anthem performers. We won't start in 1967. We'll just start. Last year was, Jon Batiste. It was good.
I like him.
He had like a little funky like New Orleans vibe. It wasn't my favorite, but it was fine.
Yes.
Oh, the year before that was Reba, which I was actually really against, but she crushed it and I was wrong. And then in 2023, which goes in my personal Hall of Fame, was Chris Stapleton.
Of course, you love.
The year before that, Mickey Guyton. I don't remember it.
I don't know who that is.
The year before that, Eric Church and Jasmine Sullivan. I do remember it. It was fine. But before that, Demi Lovato. Hers was actually amazing.
Okay, I'm a fan.
In recent history, the only person I would really add to my Hall of Fame is Chris Stapleton.
Yeah, like would I pick Charlie Puth? Like no. Like I'm fine. I'm not like angry.
I know.
But I'm just like, I feel like there's some other amazing people.
Also, this is going to be a crazy thing.
What about like Olivia Dean? Or is she not big enough yet?
She's not American.
She's
British.
She's in the UK. She's my girl. She's from the UK.
Yeah, London. Yeah. I have like a kind of a hot take. And I know it's like kind of contradicts itself because I just said I really liked Chris Stapleton's, but to me, Chris Stapleton is the exception. I feel like the national anthem should be sang by a woman. Like it's kind of a girly thing. Like, I don't know, I'm not into it.
I need to like re-listen to some of like the men and the women.
Like
and
Jennifer
tell you how
Hudson.
I feel. Yeah, like that's what
that's
I
want.
That's
the vibe. Like big booming belty voices.
Yes. Like I wish there was someone like that. Yeah. So like but maybe Charlie will surprise us.
I was wrong about Reba, so I'm gonna hold out hope until I'm gonna let them prove me right or prove me wrong. I'm suspicious. I'm not overwhelmed with gratitude and joy. No. It's fine.
It's fine.
Have they announced the Super Bowl halftime performer yet?
Yeah, wait, isn't it
who was it? I forget.
Bad Bunny? Am I making that up?
Oh yeah. Bad Bunny and Charlie Puth. An unexpected duo.
Such an unexpected duo.
Oh, and then Coco Jones. They always also do
doing what?
America the Beautiful.
Oh, I like her.
And Lift Every Voice and Sing. So Brandi Carlile is America the Beautiful. I'm sorry. I think Brandi Carlile is an industry plant. She's like a country singer. And I just like, I don't know one single person who listens to her, but she's like always getting Grammys. And then Lift Every Voice and Sing, which I think is considered like the Black national anthem, is being sung by Coco Jones.
Okay. I like her.
Now, the next story, I know you're unfamiliar with, and I'm so excited to tell you about, okay? Le Bal des Débutants. Now, I talk about this every year. There is like this debutante ball that happens like in your home country. I think it's in the UK. Where like the young women of elite families have like their like a classic debutante ball, but it's like for royalty, it's for Hollywood actors.
Never
so
knew about
been
it.
like last year was Apple Martin with Gwyneth and their parents go, and it's like a really big deal. And this year's happened over the weekend. There were a couple of people worth noting. In terms of like America, and every country is represented. America like doesn't always have amazing people because like we don't have royalty. A lot of the girls like from Greece and Spencer Churchill, like one of Lady Diana's like nieces was there this year. So a lot of times it's people of Hollywood actors. Like last year was Gwyneth Paltrow and Chris Martin. And in previous years, like, you know, they had, I forget her name, but she was like the great-great-granddaughter of like Henry Ford.
I can't believe I've never heard of this.
Oh my God, you have to fall down the rabbit hole.
Yeah.
And this year, Angela Bassett's daughter was there. And they all have like escorts, like boyfriends or whatever, or like, you know, esteemed. And her escort was her brother, which was really cute. They are the kids of Angela Bassett and Courtney Vance. But in terms of like royalty people, let me tell you who was there. First of all, the Carolina Lansing, who's the granddaughter of Carolina Herrera.
Okay.
She wore like a custom Carolina gown. She looked insane. She was my best dress. And they all wear these like insane crown jewels that like they borrow. Why
does no one post about this really?
Well, the corners of the internet that I lurk in are talking about it.
Okay.
Just say Le Bal des Débutants into your phone a couple of times and TikTok will start serving you the algorithm. Okay. And then, by the way, past people who have come that you had heard of, Lily Collins, Phil Collins' daughter, Margaret Qualley, who is what's her mom's name? McDonald something. Apple Martin. Oh, Ava Philippi, Reese Witherspoon and Ryan Phillippi's daughter. Okay. Scout Willis, Bruce Willis, and Demi Moore.
So it's just all, famous people's children.
From America. But like the people who come from the other parts of the world are like true royalty. Like their great-great-grandparents were princes, princesses. This girl this year was like from Pakistan and her great-great-grandfather like invented Pakistan. Like I don't even know. Like insane. It's such a fun rabbit hole to go down. And just, I know a lot of people were wondering like who my best dress was. It's Carolina Herrera. This is granddaughter.
I'm definitely going to look right after this.
It is so fun. And like, look at these girls. Like you just know they live a life like you've never even experienced. Neither of us.
Like I wonder if like they get pitched to go or if they're like, are they begging to go or they just how they're getting invited from the US?
That's a great question. I do wonder what the like approval process is. I feel like you have to apply.
It's probably like their PR team. Like she would love to come.
But like these girls are also like 16, 17, 18. Do they have publicists?
Probably.
And like the girl who I think is like the most interesting, her last name is Spencer Churchill. So she's like a direct descendant of Lady Diana and Winston Churchill. And they're all just like so pretty and thin. Like I don't like a life like this. Like it's crazy to think that people actually like live and grow up like this, like wearing like crown jewels and going to balls, but it's real.
Some of my family back in the UK did grow up like that.
They did. And do they find it like, oh, by the way, this is the Carolina Herrera dress.
Oh, wow.
Insane. Like,
wow.
It's this big polka dot frock.
That's
like
crazy.
No, it's such a crazy thing. Like, look at this picture.
What do you think they're talking about?
Oh, I don't know. You know, they're definitely some of the most boring bitches ever. Like,
so boring.
They haven't lived real life.
Yeah.
But and they all get like escorted by, and like all the men are like, you know, dukes and like things like you don't even know.
Love.
Le Bal des Débutants.
Hi, it's Remi. I would love to be invited next year.
I think you would make an amazing, and like Adina could be your escort.
Yeah.
I love that. Okay, next story. It's kind of like on the topic of body positivity, body shaming. Ariana Grande is like, everyone's talking about Ariana Grande, and she's finally responding in like a very subtle, small way. She shared.
What did she respond?
She posted on her Instagram like an old interview where she addresses like people talking about her body, and the whole theme was like, you know, don't talk about women's bodies, don't make comments on people's bodies. And so I think that was like her one and only rebuttal. She issued a quote, loving reminder. That's what she said to her critics regarding judgment she's facing about her appearance, resharing past statements about body shaming. So she addressed the ongoing body shame comments by revisiting a message she shared amid the press tour for the first Wicked movie when this was coming up again. She said, resharing all of this from last year as a loving reminder to all. So she knows.
You know how I feel about this.
How do you feel about it? I actually don't know.
I am very anti people commenting on people's bodies when they don't know what they're like dealing with. Whether you're gain a lot of weight or lose a lot of weight, like it's just like screw you.
Yeah, I agree. I do think that a lot of the comments are coming from like genuine shock and fear for Ariana.
But not concern, because people be like, they'll make a full video and be like, I am concerned for her health. But you're making this video online, you know, like, what is your point here? Because I think you just want people to listen just to like have a good video. Like, I think the people that know Ariana can be concerned for her. She clearly sees it. I'm not on board for like, based on my own experience of like people saying things.
Yeah, no, it's like even though, can I offer a rebuttal? Because I thought this, I've always thought this. People compare like being told you're too fat and being told you're too skinny, like that it's the same thing.
Right.
Do you think that it is?
No, I've had a lot with this because I do feel like my group of college friends too, like I always was the bigger one and they're all, and I remember having a conversation with one of my friends who's like super thin and she was like telling me about her struggles being skinny and like how
eat a cheeseburger.
Right, but like there was certain things that I didn't know. So I definitely think from how I used to think, I think that was like, I don't know, probably 3 years ago, I changed my mindset on it where I was just like, all right, we don't need your complaints, skinny girls. I do think that it goes both ways. You don't know what people are dealing with. Also from being someone that like, not to be all serious, but like I was in an eating disorder treatment center where it was mixed. So it was like bigger people and then people that had anorexia, bulimia, like all different sizes. And I just saw the struggles of a lot of people that like were struggling more than me and they were very thin. So do I think that it's the same like overall amount of issues? No, I think if you are fat, you deal with a lot more hatred and issues, society and health issues and things that like other people will never understand.
Yeah, no, I agree. I feel conflicted about it because like we live in a world where like fat is bad and skinny is good. So being told you're too skinny is like you're too good. And being told you're too fat is like you're too bad. So it's not comfortable either way to get your body commented on, but I don't think that they're the same. I just don't. But maybe that's my lived experience. No, I don't think they're the same. And I feel like I've been seeing that a lot. People are talking about Ariana Grande, and I fell down a rabbit hole on TikTok the other day of people talking about Half-Baked Harvest. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I saw some of that too, and I just am like, I don't know. It just makes me like feel bad for people and be like, they see it. So now you see.
Oh, by the way, do you think that they do? Because I think a lot of like when you deal with a really severe eating disorder like anorexia is like you don't see it.
I think no. So I'm not saying they see it. I'm saying they see the videos online. So now leave them alone.
Yeah. No, totally. I totally agree.
I just think it's unfair and like they will they'll figure it out. I think a lot of these people, especially that are online, I would hope have a support system in some way, whether that's family or friends or like their team or someone that like would say something. Because if it was my friend and I felt a certain way, like I am someone that would say something in terms of like, not like, oh, you're gaining too much weight. Because like my friends didn't say that to me. I'm saying like in terms of something you were concerned with someone's
you would
actual
say like, how
health.
are you? Yeah.
I would say like, is everything okay? Like, I don't know, especially if I was seeing it online. Yeah. So I just think it's not like everyone else's concern, but like this is how the internet is.
Yeah, no, and you're like really compassionate, I feel.
Yeah, like I feel like you're like, Remi, just be
No, I'm saying that in a really positive way.
But I do think it's because you get more compassionate.
Of course.
No, I am a very empathetic person.
Yeah.
But I do think from just like my own experience, I always like to like think of someone else and like be in their shoes or them in my shoes. So like, no, totally. That's how I think.
That's exactly what I'm saying. I feel like when I give my opinion on something, it's almost always like built on my own lived experience. And so like I hear what other people are saying, but I'm like, no, but like, it's not like that.
Yeah. You're like, I wasn't happy in this body and was miserable. So like, this is how I feel.
And so I feel like you do a really good job of like taking into consideration like everybody's experiences.
Yeah, it's tiring sometimes.
Yes, I completely agree. Like I worry for you.
You should. I'm always thinking, I'm like,
but it's a beautiful thing. It makes you like a really nice, lovely person and a good friend. Today's episode of The Toast is brought to you by Rocket Money. I feel like Jan 1 is a great time for people to like start getting their budgets in place, but why not start a little bit earlier? Let this be the sign that you need. I think the first thing whenever anyone's just like getting their finances in order is taking care of their subscriptions. Well, Rocket Money is an amazing way to do that. You might think you might have a solid handle on your budget and all of your subscriptions, maybe your spreadsheet, even if you're super organized, like you don't realize how easy it is to let it slip. And you don't want to be caught slipping. Thanks to Rocket Money. So Rocket Money is a personal finance app that helps you find and cancel your unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps lower your bills so you can grow your savings. So Rocket Money is showing you all of your expenses in one place, including subscriptions you probably forgot about. So if you see a subscription you no longer want, they're also going to help you cancel it. I think a lot of people are like, that's great that they help you find it, but they're actually helping you cancel it too, which is kind of going above and beyond the call of duty. If you have a goal you'd like to save for financially, Rocket Money can analyze your accounts, find the best time each month to put money aside. Rocket Money will even try to negotiate lower bills for you. So the app automatically scans your bills to find opportunities to save and then goes to work to get you better deals. They'll talk to customer service reps so you don't have to. Get alerts if your bill prices increase, if there's unusual activity on your accounts, if you're close to going over budget, even when you're doing a good job. So Rocket Money has saved over $2.5 billion, including over $880 million in subscriptions. Their 10 million members save up to $740 a year when they use all of the app's premium features. So cancel your unwanted subscriptions, reach your financial goals with Rocket Money. Go to rocketmoney.com/toast today. That's rocketmoney.com/toast, rocketmoney.com/toast. Today's episode is also brought to you by Little Spoon. I think we've all been at the place where it's almost 6 p.m. the kids are screaming, you're staring into the fridge, and you realize all you have is like a couple of grapes. So parenthood does not come with a meal plan, and it also does come with an existential crisis, realizing you're going to have to make dinner for your entire family like every day for the rest of your lives. My God. Well, if you want to stop stressing over last-minute meals, start using Little Spoon, today's sponsor. So Little Spoon delivers real food for babies, toddlers, and big kids straight to your door, making mealtime really easy, convenient, but also healthy. So the recipes are made with pediatricians, packed with hidden veggies, and somehow kids will still last for seconds. Everything is made with real ingredients, no artificial flavors, sweeteners, or dyes. It's the rare combination of convenient and healthy. Little Spoon is the first baby and toddler food company to set strict publicly available standards for heavy metals, pesticides, and more in their food for peace of mind. I think a lot of parents feel like sometimes when you're doing something convenient, you're trading off the health factor, or if you're doing something healthy, it takes you all day and a sink load of dishes, and it's not really convenient. Little Spoon is the perfect marriage of convenience and health, making food for kids of all ages. It's the mealtime hack that parents can't stop talking about. Try their no-prep, nutrient-packed meals and snacks for babies, toddlers, and big kids. Get 50% off your first online order at littlespoon.com/toast50 with our code toast50. That's LITTLESPOON.com/toast50. Don't forget to use that code for 50% off your order of toast50. Today's episode is also brought to you by Armra Colostrum. Colostrum is kind of the thing. You know, as a nursing mama, I'm familiar with colostrum. It's the first thing, you produce at birth. It's super nutrient dense. It's that gives your baby exactly what they need. And so Armra is harnessing the power of colostrum, but bovine colostrum, for tons of different benefits. So they come in these little pack. It's a powder you just mix in, you take it every day. And it's kind of like the best thing to add to your routine. Super easy to take. And there's so many different benefits. Strengthened immunity. If you want to optimize your whole body microbiome, strengthen your immune barriers along the mouth, sinuses, lungs, gut, urinary, and reproductive tract. It can also help with gut health. It combats bloating, makes you feel lighter. Probiotics are touted as a gut health solution, but they only address one part of the 4-part gut wall. Most products on the market are dead before they even reach your gut, while Armra Colostrum naturally fortifies your entire gut wall system, optimizing your microbiome, strengthening the gut wall architecture, which guards against irritants. It can ignite your metabolism. It can vitalize your hair growth. It can enhance your skin radiance. It can fuel performance and recovery. So if you're in like a big workout era and you need to stay on top of your hydration, your wellness, your recovery, Armra is a great thing to add into your routine to fuel performance and recovery. It's beloved by athletes around the world. Slay. And we've worked out a special offer for our audience to receive 15% off your first order. Go to tryarmra.com/toast. Enter code TOAST to get 15% off your first order. That's TRYARMRA.com/toast for 15% off your first order. And today's episode is brought to you by Rhoback. Their entire site is 20% off right now. There is no code necessary. So if you've been holding out on snagging a lot of their viral products like the Bedford mock neck, their insanely soft leggings that we've been talking about, this is your time. The Bedford mock neck, which gives, very much Princess Diana energy. I'm sure you've seen a lot of influencers wearing it on TikTok. It's selling out super fast for a reason. It's giving look put together. It took me half a second to get ready. It makes coffee runs, errands, school drop-offs feel like a main character moment. And the Vista collection, which is the leggings we're always talking about, it is really the best quality leggings out there. They're soft and sculpting, and they make you feel like you don't even have pants on. Pair them with the mock neck, mix in pieces from the Ready collection, hoodies, joggers, crew necks. I think this is also just a great time to take advantage of stocking up on loungewear. These days, it can cost a lot of money to look very regular. And I think that this is a great opportunity to stock up on hoodies, crew necks, joggers for you, but also for your man. Not enough people talk about the Rhoback men's stuff. It's hard for a man to wear sweatpants and not look like unemployed. And the Roback ones are really tailored, really pargy, perfect for like dog walking, airport, errands, anything. So stock up for you, but also for your man. There's no code necessary on roback.com. Get 20% off at RHOBACK.com. Again, Roback rarely goes on sale. Use this 20% off to cross a few names off your shopping list and maybe grab something for yourself too. Roback.com for that 20% off. RHOBACK.com. All right, our fifth and final story. Like nobody really cares, but it reminded me about something that I want to talk about. So Amanda Seyfried was on CBS this morning and she's like being weird and quirky. There are like clips everywhere. She's doing a lot of press now. Did you read The Housemaid?
I don't like
Do you still
read
have a
like
Kindle?
that. Yes, it's sitting on the same place.
Plug
like,
it in.
No, because Nikki got me a Kindle because she was like begging me to read. So I have one, but I'm more of a self-help book girl.
Okay, but I do think you would really enjoy like the escapism of books,
Maybe.
especially because this movie's coming out and everyone's going to be talking about it. And like, don't you want to be included?
I'll think about it.
Read The Housemaid. Well, Amanda Seyfried's doing press, and then she's like talking a lot about being a mom and like balance. She said, this is the most I've ever worked with 2 kids. I've never had 2 movies come out at the same time, so I'm a little bit bananas right now. And then it just reminded me like, okay, that's great. Awesome. Happy for you. Then it reminded me. Do you know what I'm about to say?
No.
I posted this on my Instagram yesterday, and thankfully like everybody knew what I was talking about. But like, I think when a lot of people think of Amanda Seyfried, they think of Mean Girls, they think of Mamma Mia. What do you think of?
Mamma Mia.
Yeah. I think of the time that she like cyberbullied Ariel Charnas.
Oh, I didn't know this happened.
Okay.
Why'd she do that?
So random. Ready? Ariel Charnas was just like minding her own fucking business. I think it was during the time when she was like having babies, and she had commented, she had posted a picture of herself in a bikini, just being like, I'm really proud of my body. Like my body's so beautiful, like bouncing back after 3 babies. Like, you know, the beauty of woman, you know? And then like literally no one asked. Amanda Seyfried either like commented or posted it on her own Instagram story being like, well, it's very easy to look this way when you're rich and have nannies, and like literally came for Ariel Charnas, who was just like sharing something personal, not making a statement about women, about motherhood.
I don't like that.
I mean, and it was so weird. And as far as I know, like Ariel Charnas has never met Amanda Seyfried. They have no connection. Like it was just Amanda Seyfried, who's like kind of like in the David and Goliath situation. Like she's this big fancy star. Like, what are you doing? And then also, like, if we're going to talk about it, like, you're also rich and probably have nannies. So, like, what are you doing?
I don't like that. I think that's the weirdest thing ever. What did Ariel say? She didn't say anything back, did she? Because she's nice.
And if she did, she was like, I'm sorry, I don't know. Like,
No,
she was
I
literally
feel
being
bad.
bullied. I know. And it was at a time where I feel like she was getting a lot of hate. She's had like a couple of scandals where people have been so unfairly mean to her.
Yeah, I don't like that. I think she's a nice person.
I think she's lovely. And I think there's like a lot of conspiracy theories about her. But I actually, I don't know her. I think she's just like a normal mom. Like, I don't think anything about
I do know her family because Brandon's dad is my dentist.
Oh, what a dentist.
The whole family's dentist our
Lovely.
whole life. So we do know the family, and like they're very lovely people. So
I know. And I feel like protective of her weirdly.
Yeah.
And I just
No, she's shy. She has a lot of anxiety. She's talked about that.
She doesn't
so
leave
I
the
understand
house.
the
Like,
protective thing. Yeah.
So I don't one of my favorite things to talk about is this Amanda Seyfried thing. And ever since then, honestly, like
Thank you for letting me know that because I don't think I like her anymore.
No, I know. Like it's such an underratedly weird thing that she did. And we all just moved on. I just want everyone to know I haven't. Like I'm still at the restaurant. I'm still thinking about this all the time. Every time I see a picture of Amanda Seyfried, it was a really weird thing for her to do.
Well, I never had like a passionate love for her anyways. Like it's fine. Like she's fine to me.
I've
but,
always
like,
felt connected to her because of Mean Girls, which like is a movie that made me the woman I am today.
Right.
And I don't think that would shock
It is
people.
the best movie ever.
It is the best movie ever. And I wrote about this in my book, how like that genre of movie, like raised girls our age, right?
Yeah.
Mean Girls, Clueless, very like set in high school.
Never seen Clueless.
What?
I know, it's really weird.
Wait, that's like actually insane.
I haven't seen like classic movies people have seen.
Me neither. Like I've never seen like Saving Private Ryan, you know, or like what's the one that they just watched on Kardashians with Glenn Close? Fatal Attraction.
Never seen.
What other movies haven't you seen? That's insane.
Like everything.
Have you seen Twilight?
Yes.
Okay, of course, thank God.
I'm not like, I don't see all the Harry Potter movies. Like,
No, me neither. Actually, when I was pregnant, Ben is obsessed with Harry Potter. He's been like,
definitely
begging me.
would be.
Oh, I watched 5 of them. And like they're good, but like once you've seen one, you've seen them all.
Yeah.
What's your favorite movie?
I'm not kidding. Like Mean Girls is on there. The Notebook is on there. Walk to Remember and like Wolf of Wall Street.
Oh, Walk to Remember is such a deep cut. Very good one. Wait, I want to ask you something about The Notebook. So Jackie and I feel like we had a clip about this that went viral. We talk, not a lot, but we always talk about James Marsden in that movie. And how like, Allie's kind of the villain, in my opinion. And like James Marsden was a good man, Savannah.
Okay,
and
wait. Can you just tell me the name in the real life, like in the movie? Is that the
one that she's engaged to?
Okay.
Who just like loved her and wanted to provide for her and buy her house,
yes.
and her parents left him. There was like literally nothing wrong with him.
Yeah.
And I'm a realist. Like I'm a romantic, of course, but I'm like when you get married with someone, like, yes, it's beautiful and romantic, but you're also building a life together. This is a person you're going to have kids with. Like they say, Bridget is always saying, choose your husband, like your life depends on it, because it very well could. And I don't know, I think she like, Noah's great and all, but.
Oh, I disagree. I don't care. Okay. Like I get in a hole like twice a year where like I get upset and cry because they're not together in real life.
Okay, you're sick.
No, because like you do shit like this too.
Are you talking about Ryan Gosling?
And her, like, because they dated for a while.
Yes, of course. I thought
have you ever seen
Noah and Allie? Like,
no. Like, have you? And also, they do end up
the
together.
VMAs.
Yes. Yeah. When they like run to, like, I watch it often. Yeah. Like when she runs into his arms, and I'm like, fuck, why can't they be together?
That was a great time for women. I agree.
So
when
like
they were together.
I'm like very passionate about them together. Like I literally like there's never a time I can watch it and not like screaming sob with them older. Like I just think it's amazing.
Who is your celebrity crush?
Same one as it's always been.
Wait, let me guess. I don't know.
It's like a random. I feel like I've said this since like the day.
Maybe it'll sound familiar.
Jonah Hill.
What?
You didn't know this?
I feel like you could date Jonah Hill.
No, I've tried.
You have?
Like he's not on Instagram or anything, but like I feel like when he used to be, I used to slide in. I've talked about it on like like they've posted like celebrity crushings. Like he's probably like, who is this freak?
Do you know the story of Ruthie?
Wait, I kind of know what you're talking. See, that's why I'm saying I think we have. No, it was maybe when I was like a fan of yours and didn't even know you. Something about this girl that was a toaster that like she dated him or wanted to date.
She saw Jonah on the street and she slid in. And
he canceled the date.
Well, he was like DMing her. He was like into it. And she very earnestly like put a screenshot in our Facebook group at the time, which was like,
you can't do that.
A toxic hotbed of mental illness. And I regret ever creating it. But she came it wasn't in a salacious way. She really was like, had never talked to a celebrity before. And she came in real earnest. And she was like, you guys, I'm freaking, like, what do I say? I want, like how you would send to your group chat. Like in a
that's not your group chat.
In a sisterly way. And of course, the mentally ills on there screenshotted her screenshot, sent it to Jonah,
that's so
who
mean.
like obviously
but,
spends
like,
a lot of time in his DMs, and he blocked her.
Oh my God. But I understand. Like if I ever am talking to anyone that is like cool, like has a following, whatever, like I am very careful. Like I won't even screenshot and send that to friends. Like I'll be like, guess what? Like, but I'm very careful because people are scary online.
When you start dating someone, like let's say you got, you met on an app, how do you like breach the conversation about your job? Like, hey, like I'm like a little famous, like.
So I have changed my whole Hinge, Bumble, like my accounts. When I used to be on them and then met someone from an app, I would very much show that I was like an influencer, social media gal. I think that a lot of people are looking for that. I notice out even this summer, like or whenever I'm out, I see everything. I'm like a very like aware person when I'm out. So like, let's say there was like this guy that like that wasn't really flirting with me, and then I hear someone or see them be like, she's blah, 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 and then they're interested. Oh. So I'm just very careful with that. And I changed all of my accounts to like make it like no, red carpet photos or anything from not like I would have a Getty thing anyways, but I'm just saying I don't say like my job is that. And if someone were to ask me, I'd be like, oh, I work in social media. That's like,
that's
I've been trying
answer
to figure this out because I need, if I'm really seriously gonna date someone, sometimes I'm like, screw it, let them know I just want to like hook up with someone.
Yeah, of course.
But like
what are we gonna use this fame for anyway?
Right. But if I'm getting serious and I really need to see if they like me for me. Because I really have seen more of the opposite where like I notice a change in people once they figure out who I am or a friend tells them or something. They're like way more interested and it sucks, but I'm aware of it.
Are you on Raya?
Raya has never let me on.
Okay.
In all the years. Same with Margot.
Yeah, I know. Because I don't feel like it's really like a place to meet people. It's just like cool to be on. And like fun.
People say that, but I know people that are getting married to people from Raya.
Oh, you do? Oh, that's not.
Yeah, like Ella, Rose, like I don't know, like I think Jordan, Sloan, like met him on Raya. Like it's a thing.
Okay.
I think that I hate when people are like, oh, I deleted a specific app, like, or is this app good? It takes one person.
It's true.
So it just depends where that person's on. I met my ex on Locks Club. That's like wild.
Right. Is that even like in business anymore?
I don't know. So like I don't use it. But like definitely not using that like now. But like I right now I would say I'm on like Bumble and Hinge.
Okay. Yeah. I feel
like I'm
Hinge.
not, and people are like, which is better? I'm like, it just depends. Like I just go on both. Like see who's on, see what's happening,
And my favorite thing is when you do like a Q&A and people are like, would you ever have a podcast? And you share that you did have a podcast.
With Connor Wood.
Tik-Talk, right? It was called Tik-Talk. Is that right?
You're saying swok, T-O-K.
Because it wasn't
We were
TikTok.
only allowed to talk about like TikTok things.
And
it was
like,
just not
it. was owned or promoted by
iHeartRadio.
Got it. And so they just like hired you and Fabiola to do a podcast. You did 3 episodes and you guys both hated it.
We did a full season. We did like 15 episodes. I was pretty miserable doing it.
Yeah.
And I was like, Connor, like one day I was like, I love you. And like, I don't like,
Right.
do you think like maybe we shouldn't do this anymore? Is there a way we can like get out of it or whatever? And we did, because I think he was on the same page, which thank God, because I literally laughed my ass off at him and Lady Efron.
Right.
I think they're hilarious and like way better duo. Love, love, love Connor. He's like blowing the hell up and I'm so happy for him. But like our podcast was horrible.
TikTok with Remi and Connor. That is, so would you ever do a podcast, Romelina? And what was it like going on Chloe's? Chloe.
It was great, obviously. You know, I've always loved her.
Yeah, she's such a fucking queen.
I think it was like a little bit of a different scenario because I knew I was talking for the first time
Were
about
you
something
so
very serious.
anxious?
I was
like the night before, did you sleep?
The night before, I haven't slept in a year.
Yeah,
I don't know.
right.
I did not sleep for a year because I was thinking about for
The
so long.
rollout.
And also what a lot of people don't know is that there was so many other plans and ideas of things that were supposed to happen, even like a year prior of like, oh, I'm going to film this. I filmed this. I made my dad film me in the hospital, like vomiting.
Oh, yeah.
And the memory card didn't work anymore. I took it to, no, Claudia, like I cried for months. I took it to everywhere.
Sorry
like,
for laughing.
I'm like, no.
That's
there was just so many weird things that happened that it kept just failing. But when the Chloe thing presented itself, it did feel right because I feel like we've always talked about body things. We have similar journeys in different ways. And it just felt right. I don't care what anyone says. I did feel right. You told me before I did it, I said, you were like, I like this for you.
Oh my God. I don't think I know you had other plans that fell through and you were like upset about that. I don't think there could have been a better place for you to talk about it. And I know that you get so bogged down with what people say about you. And I just want to let you know, from like a normal person who just like a lot of the people who criticize you like are chronically online and like they're really like not well.
Yeah.
As a normal person, I just want to let you know, like, I think everybody really loved it. Like, yeah, it was shocking. Yeah, maybe she could have done X, Y, or Z, but like, everybody is such a big talker, right? Like, you fucking do it, okay? Like, It's like the man in the arena, right? Like, everybody has something to say, but you're the one actually doing it and like talking about these deeply uncomfortable personal things. So everybody can grab a fucking spoon, quite frankly, and eat your ass. Like, because you're the one doing it, you're the one living it. And like, I just really want you to be proud of that and like live more in that than the people being like, well, I said this on the toast. I'm like, fuck that. Who gives a fuck?
No, I know. And I wish I could think that way more of the time. But like, I mean, yeah, that was a hard thing because I really felt like I did the right thing the best way I could of talking about freaking the weight loss, like almost dying after the surgery, suicide things. Like it was pretty crazy to talk about on the podcast. People said I got paid to do it, didn't make a dime. Like that's what I felt was right, while hand in hand doing the Self magazine, like written thing, which was all factual and doctors were involved in that. Like I did the best I could and like we're here now.
Well, I think you did great. I just wanted to tell you that.
Thank you,
and
Claudia.
I enjoyed the episode with Chloe a lot. And I don't know if there could have been like a better person for the job. She reminds me of you. Like she's very empathetic. Like she's such a good listener.
Empathetic. I know you're like, because I used to be like this and now I'm into it, but like she's a Cancer and I'm a Pisces and like,
Get me out of there.
And Cancer and Pisces, like, no, I know. Claudia, 2 years ago, if you brought up March.
Yeah, right.
If people brought up signs to me, I'd be like, you are so weird. The only reason I'm into it is because I started seeing like every guy I've had a bad like situation with or something, like situationship or something like that, is a Sagittarius. Or like, and then I Googled one day, you're like, and I'm like, who should a Pisces never be with? And first thing that comes up, Sagittarius. Like there was just things. And then like Chloe was like, my dad always told me, because he was a Pisces, that like a Cancer and a Pisces get along so well. We're both like deeply emotional and think about things and whatever. And it made me realize that like a lot of my best friends in my life are Cancers.
I'm
like,
a Cancer. Okay, I believe it.
Yeah. What's Ben?
Aries.
Do you know if that's compatible or you would never look?
Remi.
I'll look it up after.
Don't insult me, please. So if anybody enjoyed this episode and they want to get a little bit more Remi, where should they follow you?
They can follow me at Remi Bader on Instagram, TikTok, and Snapchat. I'm snapping a lot now.
Snap. She's so young.
I just was on a Snapchat. No, it's not young. I was just on a Snapchat trip. It was
fun.
great.
Where'd you go?
Great people. We went upstate to that place, Auberge, the wildflowers.
Wildflowers.
Wait, I just would like to show my fan.
Yes, please. She's got product to promote, and I would never get in the way of a woman in business. So I actually have a couple of fans by Remi, and they clip on great to a stroller. I know that's not the point, but
I want to make like a stroller
You
specific one
should.
because of you. Wait, do I like?
yeah, your camera's right
Okay,
there.
so this is a new one. Oh, there. Hi. This is a new one coming out that's only going to be on TikTok Shop. I think it's coming out this week.
So
it took me
smart.
like freaking like a year and a half to get approved on TikTok Shop. It's like crazy.
Yep.
But this is like a burgundy wine colored one for the season.
I love that
And
you're
it's
like
yours.
making it like tech accessories for fashion girlies.
Yep. If you're looking it up on Amazon, it's Fangirl by Remi. This will be on TikTok Shop soon. And then there's an international one where you can get on Revolve. That's pink.
Okay, international.
Oh, and it's a ring light as well. It's not
a
just
ring
a fan.
light, yeah, and a fan. But I was like, look, there we go. Look at the fan. Pargy.
Yeah.
Remi, thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for your
having
honesty and
me.
your vulnerability.
I had no choice.
Yeah. Listen.
If I'm going to be honest with anyone, it's you.
Yeah, and you didn't think you were gonna come here and like,
I almost meant to say like, let's whatever. And then I was just like,
well,
screw it.
I was expecting you to be like, can we not talk about XYZ? But
I
you
meant
didn't-
to, and
but
I
you didn't
forgot
say
my
anything,
team's
so I was
gonna
like, you
kill
know
me.
what? Let's go, Remi. She's being honest, being open. Because like, you're my friend. I would respect any boundary you gave me, but you didn't give me any.
Yeah, I'm gonna get in trouble.
No, by the way, I want to let you know, nothing you said here, like, the listeners of this show are
No,
extremely.
I'm kidding. I feel.
But the listeners of the show are
good.
extremely sound of mind. Like they really do give people a chance, which is why I love our audience. Like I think it's very easy to get caught up in like a TikTok hate, whatever. You're
Right.
just like a follower. No, the listeners of this show, like they sit down for an hour and they're gonna give you the time of day. And I'm telling you,
And your clue was like very funny.
hysterical. Did you go to Coachella this year?
Did I go?
Yeah.
No, but I haven't gone for like 3
Right.
years. I'm gonna go this year.
So I wanted to see
It's
if you
the
had gone
return.
because you know how different it will be. I've been to Coachella fat and I've been to Coachella skinny, and they're two completely different experiences because nobody talks about how hard Coachella is on your body.
It was the
walking,
hardest thing on my
heat.
body, the heat, the everything.
Yep.
Like
Yep.
it was just insane. I just had a horrible experience. Watch the video; it's insane.
No, of
Claudia
course.
used it as it's just an amazing. I'm gonna post it today when I post this,
Oh,
like
good.
just so people can go back.
And you are going to, I'm so excited for you to go because I actually think you'll have fun.
Well, it's Bieber.
Oh, that's why.
That's like why I'm going, but also because I want the fan everywhere.
Yeah, of
So
course.
that's
She's a
not why-
businesswoman, you guys.
I'm a businesswoman. This was all over like Revolve Fest last year, but I want all over Coachella. Like that's the goal.
Okay.
I want to be there and I want to see Justin Bieber and I want to like really enjoy myself. So like we are doing the return of Coachella this year.
Who's like your number one? Like I'm a Taylor Swift. I know you're not like a huge Swiftie. Who's like your number one? Justin Bieber?
Justin Bieber, like I was like a freak. Bieb's best friend was my Twitter account. Like I was like a freak. Like I did meetups with like people. I went
Did you know
alone to his
Margot's friend
concert.
Emily? Because she was one of those too.
Maybe she was probably like in my circle.
She had like a
We did
famous
Skype,
Twitter fan
like,
account.
things. Yeah, we did weird stuff. Like I
Yeah.
had a crew.
The young believers who like grew up to become normal women like are some of the craziest people you'll ever meet.
It's me.
So that's you. Okay. What's your favorite song on Swag?
Ooh, that's hard. I would say, what was I listening to this morning? I'm always I want you to say. What's the song? I'm never know names of people, songs.
Yeah.
Like I just play them. What's
I'm
his
not a
name?
believer. I have no idea. But
You
I know
just don't
just
care.
take your time, honey. I get it. I
get
get it.
it,
I
I
get
get
it. That's a good song.
Out of my head.
Thank you so much, Remi, for being here. And thank you
Love
guys for listening to the
you.
Toast and Monday Morning Show. We deliver the fast five stories to you every Monday through Friday on YouTube. So you're watching us on YouTube. Please feel free to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. We're also available as a podcast anywhere podcasts can be found. So that's Spotify, iTunes, Stitcher, Public Radio, iHeartRadio, CastBox, all the places where we listen to podcasts. But also Toast, leave a 5-star review about a beautiful setting and wickedly talented we are. Hope you guys have an amazing day. And we'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Love ya. Bye.